Hello and welcome back to Goals Galore, everyone, and welcome to this huge game. Some call it the biggest rivalry then football, in club football that is. It's the Old Firm Derby. Welcoming every single one of you. Hopefully you all go on to enjoy the live stream. And of course I've in a bit of a rush again. I do apologise for being a slightly late, but of course Rangers versus Celtic at Ibrox. The fans have packed into the stadium. The home fans on the bottom tier already have their blue flags out, and for the first time in absolutely ages, they're allowing away fans into the Old Firm Derby. I think it's only 2,500, but still better some than none, of course. Welcome in, let me know your score predictions in the chat. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday. I've genuinely just woken up like 10 minutes ago, so I do apologise for starting the stream late. I had to quickly rush and get everything set up. So, if you enjoy the stream, as always, drop a like and subscribe. Let's go for 20 likes on the stream, and let's just see how many subscribers we can gain throughout it as the players join each other in the tunnel. Of course, James Tavernier, what a servant he's been to Rangers, and he'll lead them out here in yet another Old Firm Derby. Let me just make sure the microphone's on. Yeah, it is. Cool. Welcome, Kieran. How you doing, mate? Welcome, Paul. Hope you're all well. And you, mate, and you. Of course, Celtic in their green and white strip. Paul's gone for Rangers 1, Celtic 1. I've got to agree on the score prediction. I can't split the two sides, but it's a huge game because at the top of the Scottish Premier League, of course, these sides separated by 1 point. However, Celtic have played one game more, and the teams come now out onto the pitch. Joe Hart starts in goal for Celtic, and he's going to be retiring at the end of the season. So what could be his last, and what probably is his last Old Firm Derby now. The blue smoke to the left of the players inside Ibrox. What an atmosphere. It's like there's litter flowing around. It's mad. The blue pyros everywhere as well. So, Rangers go like this. Jack Butland in goal. Tavernier, Connor Goldston, John Suter and Dujon Sterling, the back. Diomande and John Lundstrom as the holding DMs. And then above them, it's Scott Wright, Tom Lawrence and Fabio Silva. And then up top, it's Cyril Dessers. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please someone correct me. But it's a 4-2-3-1 lineup for Rangers. And on the bench, a few familiar names, the likes of Ravi Matondo, Todd Cantwell, Dowell, Balogun's on there as well. So you look at that side, it's very strong. And Brendan Rodgers and Celtic have gone like this. Joe Hart in goal. Of course. Alistair Johnston, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Liam Scales and Greg Taylor. And then above them, they've got Matt O'Reilly, very highly rated. Awata and Hatate. I really do apologise if I can get these wrong. Kuhn, Kyogo and Maida through the middle at top. 4-3-3 formation. Up on the bench they've got the likes of Ida, McGregor, Forrest, and that's really all I'm too familiar with right now, I can't lie. But here we go. Another huge derby. The Old Firm. I've watched a few of these now and I'm starting to agree it's probably is the best derby I've ever watched. I think the first one I did was a few years ago, and that was an absolute cracker. So in the chat, let me know your score predictions before we get underway here at Ibrox. And let me know who's going to get on the score sheet this afternoon. Brendan Rodgers, of course, back at Celtic, where he did so well before. Let's just make sure everything's set up, as it's going to be Rangers get us underway, kicking from right to left in the first half. Of course, we had the East Anglian derby yesterday, and kickoff has started. It's the East Anglian derby yesterday, so it'll be easy to hand in hand compare the two, as Rangers straight away want to get on the front foot, but possession already lost, and Alistair Johnson goes back to John Hart. But a frantic start already to this one as Joe Hart goes long, trying to find Maida. Shot, it's in! What a start! What a start! Just 25 seconds on the clock. And Celtic strike first in the Old Firm derby. What a start. James Tavernier caught in possession. And Maida from the long, direct Joe Hart slots it home. What a start here at Ibrox. And it's the visitors who take the lead. What a start. Rangers with a high press all the way back to Joe Hart. He goes long. And Maida, look at that pace. And he beats Tavernier to the ball. First time, catches Butland out. 1-0 to Celtic in this one. Wow. What a start. Joe Hart, what a ball down the line to find Maida. Well, Tavernier is actually trying to clear it. It goes against Maida. Maida hasn't actually had a clean strike at it. It was Tavernier hit it against Maida's. Doug says, show us the screen, can't mate, otherwise channel will get taken away. So copyright. That's why I try to do something like this. I do apologise, mate. What a start here in the Old Firm. Incredible. Johnson with a throw in for Celtic inside his own half. And that certainly hushed the home crowd here at Ibrox. What a start to the game. Cannot believe it. And here's Hatate to the goal scorer, Maida. He's got Tavernier to beat, slips, but still recovers well. And Diamande's back to recover as well. Celtic regain the ball. Awata. Ball over the top, and that's gone over the bar and out of play. I don't think I've seen a derby goal that quick in ever. It's got to be some record with that one. Incredible. What a start here, people. And Tavernier strides away on the right hand side. Into midfield. Lawrence flicks it back. And it could be raining goals in this one if this is how it's going to continue. Onto the left hand side, here's John Suter. Diamande again. Back to John Suter, and just patient build up here from the hosts. On the left hand side, ball into the penalty area. All the way through. And Dujon Sterling leaves it back to Suter, and Celtic very organised. And they're sitting back. James Tavernier on the right hand side, of course. Don't know how long he's been at Rangers, but he's always scoring for them. Throw in line with the edge of the penalty area. Throwing it straight to a Celtic player. Goes long. Ball bouncing around. And it will settle in the gloves of Joe Hart. 3 minutes, 40 seconds in. And the visitors lead here at Ibrox. And what a huge goal that could be in the title race. Ooh. Celtic almost gifting Rangers a goal this time with the back pass, and they've won it back, Rangers, and they've won a free kick. Scales there, the man caught in possession and fouled Tom Lawrence after giving away the ball, and Rangers have a free kick in a good position on the right hand side to get a ball into the penalty area. Celtic setting their line just on the edge of the penalty area. To give you an idea of how far out it is. Tavernier on the right hand side, struggling to place it with all the wind, and as they zoom in on the pitch, you can see all the confetti, all the blue confetti from the pre-game activities. Tavernier. The box is crowded with blue and white and green. Tavernier raises two hands in the air. Whips it in right footed. Hart comes through it. Hart claims. And he's just going to try to take the sting out this frantic start here. And hold on to the ball. Out to Scales. Play it into the midfield, and Celtic on the front foot once again, and that ball's going to go out of play once again as also. Wow, can't believe the start here, people. I cannot believe it. Speechless. Rangers out from the back. Sterling. Nice play here, and he's found Diamande. Flicks it across the Tavernier on the right hand side. There's space opening up ahead of him. A lot of green grass to run into. He turns his man Maida into the Celtic half. Diamande finds John Lundstrom. Now Stern on the left hand side. Rangers working it well from side to side. And Kuhn with the foul. Lundstrom takes it quickly. Keeps the ball moving. Goldson. Across the Tavernier on the right hand side. He's got options ahead of him, but ends up going backwards here. Rangers back into their own half. Just trying to build it up here and make Celtic chase the ball. Here's Sterling. Back to Lundstrom. Goes for the long diagonal. It's a poor one, but the clearance is also poor. And O'Reilly finally brings it down, and a bit of tennis in the midfield, and finally goes out of play. Welcome in, Oscar. High speed caught him 3-2 in our match. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Thank you very much for joining, as always, Oscar. And welcome to the stream. Let me know your score prediction in the live chat. I've gone for a 1-1, but I'm thinking there could be a few more goals in this one. Diamande, dispossessed by Awata. Dujon Sterling in an advanced position. He's gone straight up to Dessers. Carter Vickers deals with it well. Johnson has to go down the line. Kuhn. Yeah, he needs support. He's going to try go alone. Goes down, and free kick Celtic. Free kick Rangers. God, can't get these two mixed up. Oscar's gone for a 3-0 Celtic score prediction. Fair enough, mate. I think that would be incredible. O'Reilly playing down the line, and Celtic win the throw-in front of Brendan Rodgers, who's happy with what he's seen in the opening 7.5 minutes. An early goal, just 25 seconds or so into this match. Incredible start. I've never seen a start to a derby like it, and really poor there from Celtic. They take the throw-in, and Awata fires it back to the player that's at the throw-in, Johnson, and just straight out of play. Sterling now from his throw-in to Lundstrom. They end up going backwards, and Goldson is under a bit of pressure here, but finds a way out, and Tavernier is that way out, but he has to turn, and it's all getting a bit feisty with tackles flying in, and the referee's just letting it all flow. Still a Rangers player down, now 2 Rangers players down, and the referee still doesn't blow his whistle, and he's settled for the throw-in instead. Wright, the man fouled and remaining on the floor. Scott Wright on the far side. He's proper Brexit tackle, that one, from Scales of Celtic. God, I need some water. Here we go, back on the way, and Rangers players going down all the time, yeah. And Carter Vickers, the man who fouled Lundstrom, and he's just having a word with the referee here as he gets booed off by the Rangers players and fans in the crowd. Welcome, Riley. How you doing, mate? It's been a crazy start to stream. Celtic scoring just 25 seconds into this one, mate. Honestly, incredible. And welcome to the stream, and hopefully you all enjoy the stream. If you do, smash a like and subscribe. Completely free to do. Celtic out from the back. Dessers is down in the Celtic penalty area, and the referee is going to blow for treatment to be given. My prediction for Bristol Street Motors Trophy final is 1-0 Wickham. Oh, interesting. I don't know which game I should do after this one. Man United Liverpool, or should we do the Bristol Street Motors final? I'm up for doing at least one of them. Just let me know which one. I've also put a poll up on the community tab, so feel free to vote on there, and whatever the highest vote is at full time in this one, I'll prepare it for that game. Last time I checked, it was the Bristol Street Motors game that was winning, so if the demand's there for a game, I'll happily do it. But 10 minutes into this one, and it's 1-0 Celtic after a bizarre start in this one. But of course, still ages to go here, and anything can happen. 11 minutes in here, and it's a goal kick to Celtic. Scales out from the back football, nice flick on by Mata. He can't find Hatate, who's going to charge down Jack Butland here. Ooh, just about gets it clear to Dujon Sterling. Well, we've got two England international goalkeepers playing against each other here. Jack Butland and Joe Hart, of course, not in the England squads anymore, but we're both 10 years ago regulars. And Fabio Silva penalised on a foul on Carl Vickers, and he's not happy about that. Lundstrom gets us back underway in the Celtic half. Sterling back to halfway where Lundstrom finds himself. Sutar across the goal tunnel, and he's going to go back to Butland here. He's got only a few seconds and finds Tavernier, who goes along. And Celtic win the ball back, and they're going to try to come forward here. Mata to Maeda. Ball in the box. And out of play for a goal kick. That was a good opportunity there. Maeda down the left hand side. Tavernier can't handle him. He's Maeda really is a threat. He's opening 12.5 minutes. Right now it's Man United versus Liverpool 63%, and Bristol Street Motors final is at 38%. Alright, okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Thank you very much, Oscar, for updating me on that. Of course, some big games going on today. But this one, the biggest of the lot. Especially for these two sets of fans and these two clubs. I was on Instagram last night, and there was something happening in Glasgow with all the police. If anyone knows what's actually happened, do let me know. It was last night outside the stadium. It was like 12 police cars. Unbelievable stuff. Johnson for the throne for Celtic. Midway through his own half. And he's taking his time here. He's being whistled at from the home crowd, and ball in the air. No one can win the ball, and it's finally back on the ground, and Hatate goes down from a really good tackle actually from Diomande. Rangers will settle for the ball here as they invite Celtic onto them. We've seen it yesterday in quite a lot of the games. There's all rubbish floating around the pitch because of all the wind, and it's no different here at Ibrox. There's like 3 blue bags on the pitch, a load of confetti, absolutely everything. I saw that. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. It was all kicking off last night in Glasgow. Well, Rangers play themselves into a bit of trouble, but they work it well, and Butland says, I've had enough of this, and just goes along. But he can't find a teammate. Diomande ends up back with the ball in the midfield though. Lundstrom on the turn. Well, Celtic's press really is high, and Rangers are inviting Celtic onto them just to try play through them, but so far this one, Rangers haven't been sharp enough, and they really are taking their time on the ball. And Butland actually, while there's a break and play, grabs one of the plastic bags and just chucks it out of play. It was huge. Where'd you get those types of bags from? Butland goes long from the free kick. Towards Dessers. It's bouncing around. And Johnson clears it away to O'Reilly. But Rangers matching them for every tackle there. I still. I read that one. I do apologise, people. Johnson for the throw-in. What a crazy derby. In the chat, let me know the top 3 derbies in the UK. For me, I have to put Rangers Celtic in there. I have to put the South Wales derby in there. The only bubble fixture in the UK. And I'd have to put, as a third one, I'd think Villa versus Birmingham. As the top 3 derbies in the UK. Do let me know your 3 in the live chat. I just realised I put one from every country there. Of course not Northern Ireland, but you know what I mean. Hopefully everyone's having a good Sunday. Early kick-off here. I was, of course, ex-Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou. Last night I was watching something. He said he's going to be watching this one and he's going to be very happy with the way his old side have started this game. Just 25 seconds in. A deflected clearance from Tavernier, off made up, finds it way past Butland, and here comes Celtic once again. Here's O'Reilly, edge of the penalty area. Kuhn opens up his left foot, goes inside, shot blocked, and throw in to Celtic. In line with the edge of the penalty area. Diamande so far I've been quite impressed with, to be fair. Looks a really, really tidy player. He's doing all the dirty work as well. Here's Johnson to Kuhn from the throw and back to Kuhn and tries to flick it through, and Fabio Silva clears it away, but only as far as Cameron Carter-Vickers, who says no nonsense here, gets it out of play. Wasn't a good start there. If only we could. Butland closed down, but just about escapes. A lot of close calls already in this one. Of course, we had that Scales back pass, just about made its way back to Hart. And talk about Joe Hart, he's on the ball here. Of course, Scotland fans will be happy in the Euros. We'll all be coming together, but for this one, of course, separate sides for the biggest derby in club football. Welcome to the chat glimpse. Hopefully you're well, mate. And new profile picture to Fabio Fantastico. Class, mate, class. Welcome to the stream, and hopefully you're having a good Sunday, mate. Do let us know your score prediction in the chat. I said 1-1 before kickoff, but we had a goal within 25 seconds. And so now I'm thinking maybe 2-2. Old Firm, Tyne Derby, oh yes, and Villa Birmingham, ooh. Yeah, that's a good shout, Riley. That is a really good shout. Wolves, West Brom. Nah, don't rate it. Don't rate it that highly. Not top 3 worthy. Yeah, it's a good derby, but I wouldn't put it personally in the top 3. We had it earlier on in the season in the FA Cup, didn't we? My score prediction is 1-1 as well. Ooh, interesting glimpse. Interesting. Shooter out to Dujon Sterling on the left hand side. Charging away from Kuhn, and he is fouled, and free kick. And the first yellow card of the game is given to Kuhn. The referee says, right, okay, 19 minutes, that's enough. Now it's time to get the yellow card out. Dujon Sterling charging away, and Kuhn just pulled him back from his shirt. Sterling went long and he cannot find a teammate. Oh, Silva's giving it a good chance, and Carter-Vickers pushed over. Captain in Celtic this afternoon, Carter-Vickers. And of course, majority of the time now. What a good player he is. Of course, signed from Tottenham. Really is confident on the ball. The modern day centre back. Here's Scales. Into midfield. Awata. Hatate. Back to Awata. Lovely play this from Celtic as they're moving into the Rangers half on the left hand side. Maida. Going on his own there. Dispossessed finally, and Lundstrom breaks from Rangers on the counter attack. A roar from the home crowd. Lundstrom finds his pass, and that's the wrong option. Goes for Dessers, and Hart was fast off his line there to collect. He should have gone either to Fabio Silva on the left hand side, or had options on the right. Tackles absolutely flying in here. Absolutely flying in. The one in the FA Cup was best between Wolves and West Brom. Yeah, that was a brilliant game, wasn't it? Club says Hollow Nat Small Club in Wales, 6 in a row. Class, mate, class. We'll let you be half majority owners with Swansea then. Celtic just trying to calm the game down and frustrate the home crowd as they have their foot over the ball with the centre backs. Here's Scales. Given away poorly by Hatate, and Dessers. He's got something to chase, and Carter Vickers is there first, and Hart, no nonsense clearance. Kind of rubbish. I seen I don't know which goal it was, but it was one of Carvalho's. A brilliant move from back to front. Swansea and Cardiff more. I agree with that statement. Halfway through the first half, Rangers with a free kick. James Tavernier to deliver. Goes down the line from a short one to the byline. Can they keep it in? And they did, and it's going to go out for a corner kick here. Well played from Rangers. And their first corner of the game, Rangers. See what they can do from this set piece opportunity. Lovely, well played. It was a free kick from deep inside their own the Celtic half. Wow, look at the wind. They're just zooming in on the corner flag. They just played it straight down the line. Well worked that. Fooled everyone. Diamande to take this corner. Left foot is going to be an in-swinger from the right hand side. And it goes. Caught in the wind. Oh, over the bar. Huge chance that from Goldson. He was up well. Just headed over the bar there. Allsop got beat on his near post again. I was talking to Kieran about that. And he says Allsop's rubbish as well. Celtic coming forwards, but Goldson to Lundstrom. It's well worked here from Rangers. They really are getting back into the game at home. Having a nice spell. Here's Fabio Silva. Picks out his pass, and that's really poor from the winger. And gives it straight away to Matt O'Reilly. Charging forward here to Kuhn. Back to Matt O'Reilly. So highly rated nowadays. Of course, come from MK Dons. And now valued a very high price tag and doing really well for Celtic. Here's Maida, the goal scorer. Goes down the line. Tries to beat Tavernier, and he recovers well, Tavernier there. He gets the ball out of play. Throw into Rangers. Really good opportunity here to get a ball in the box from the throw in, unless they work it. Maida tries to get in behind, and very clever. Maida into the penalty area for 2. What a save by Butland. Good save. I thought that was 2-0. Matt O'Reilly. Back to Johnson. Rangers are going to be careful here. Hatate from distance. Oh, just wide. Wow. Well, it should be 2-0. Two huge chances from Celtic. One from Maida. What a save from Butland, to be fair, on the first one. But the second one, so much time on the edge of the box. Ah, Maida, he's not really wrapped his foot round it. He's just put it straight at Butland, to be fair. I just seen it from another angle. Lundstrom into Diamande. They need an equaliser. From distance from Lawrence, and it's blocked, and Awata fires it down the line for Kuhn to chase, and that's going to go out of play, is it? No, Kuhn keeps it in. Butland collects. Oscar says, come on Celtic. I've not picked a side on Celtic Rangers. I'm remaining a neutral. I don't really have any reason to support Celtic or to support Rangers. Here's Sterling. Really poor switch of play, and that's even poorer from Scales, who heads it straight to Lawrence. Lawrence to Diamande. That's a foul. Hatate, the man fouled there. And finally, another break in play. Gareth Southgate in attendance here. Who could he be watching? Butland and Hart. Tavernier's English, isn't he? Although he, I think he's in his early 30s now. James Tavernier. But he is a dead ball master. Something Celtic will have to watch out for. Of course, they'll know that themselves. Dessers holds up the ball really well. Flicks onto Diamande. Gives Fabio Silva something to chase, and Hart's going to get there first. Well, everything that goes long so far has just found its way to Joe Hart every single time. So Rangers really do need to find a different approach here, because going long all the time just isn't working. It's suiting Celtic, and they don't look a threat coming forward, Rangers, if it's going long. Rangers take the free kick. It really is a fast start. You know, there's every time there's a foul, the players are all ready to get it underway. Celtic hate the royal family. They do indeed. They do indeed. Here's Suter. Now Diamande over the top. Throw in for Sterling, takes it quickly, gets the ball back in play. But Rangers just very slow in their approach. Remember Steve Gerrard at Rangers? I don't actually know. Yes, actually, yeah. Rangers manager, wasn't he? I was thinking, I'd never seen him play. Manager, of course. 29 minutes in to this one. After that quick start, it really has sort of died down on the opportunity front. Celtic still having the better chances from there, but Rangers with only one good chance from the corner. Goldson really should have equalised. Here's Cameron Carter-Vickers inside his own half. Pressed by Dessers, and he... Ooh. Hatate wasn't too sure what to do there. Here's Scales. Down the line. And caught in possession by Maida. Here he goes. Maida, the goal scorer. Can he get another bit of skill? Twist and turns. Ball in the box. Header. Oh, what a save by Butland. What a save by Jack Butland. What a save. Well, Maida really is running the show. What a lovely bit of skill. Works it out to Johnson into the box. O'Reilly's header. And Butland. What an incredible save. Corner kick to Celtic. Ticking quickly and short. In it goes. Cleared away. Only as far as Johnson, and O'Reilly on the right hand side. Floats one in. It's still in there. And Butland gets his gloves on it. Well, he is keeping Rangers in this one. That's about 2 or 3 chances Celtic have had to go 2 up. But he is keeping Rangers in this one. I don't know how Celtic are only 1-0 up at this point. They really, really should be at least 2-0 up. And it is all Celtic in the Old Firm derby. 31 minutes played. It is all Celtic. What a header. Oh, there's handball appeals from that latest cross. And of course they have got VAR. Goldson, he goes up to jump and it's caught his arm. His arm's like that, crossed over, and it's hit his arm here. So they're looking at a potential penalty. Are they? They are. Game's stopped here. Referees are in conversation with VAR. Completely forgot Scottish Premier League had VAR. And he's going to have a look at the screen. We know what this usually means. I think we could see a Celtic penalty coming up here. Ball in the box. It is handball. I think that's a penalty. He's gone up to jump and he's looking at it and he's elbowed. And confirmed penalty to Celtic. Wow. And Goldson for missing a huge chance to equalise the game, to giving away a penalty. Wow. Can't do that these days. And that's not a controversial one. It's an easy decision. And it's going to be Matt O'Reilly to step up to double Celtic's lead here. Matt O'Reilly steps up. It's a huge moment in the game. They should have been 2-0 up already. Now's a chance to do it from the spot. Butland, though, has just pulled off a string of saves. So can he be Rangers' hero once again? Brendan Rodgers looks on from the sideline. Rangers fans behind the goal tried to put O'Reilly off. Left-footed. O'Reilly! It's in! Down the middle he goes. 2-0 to Celtic. And Rangers have got it all to do. It was really poor. A penalty to give away from such circumstances. And he's just straight down the middle, cool as you like. Matt O'Reilly. That is why people value him so highly. Incredible. And Celtic are running away with it. 2-0 here just before 10 minutes before half time. So easy. It's like a training game. Rangers just don't luck up to it today. In a game which has so much riding on it. Not just for the fans, but for the outcome of the season. Celtic extending their lead at the top of the Scottish Premier League. As it stands, of course. But it could all change. Especially in a derby. Oh God, everything is falling. Stop that. Here's Joe Hart. Out to Cameron Carter-Vickers. Across the scales and he's coming forward. Hatate. Well, Rangers really have got to chase the game now. But Celtic are running the show into the box. Oh, it could have been free. We haven't seen much of the number 8, and he was had a good chance there. Just trying to find his name. I know it's one I can't pronounce. Furuhashi, number 8. Haven't seen much of him in this game, to be fair. Here's Lundstrom. Fabio Silva goes down and free kick. Is it free kick? We've remained down and I'm pretty sure the referee blew his whistle there. No? Fabio Silva, he's gone down about 3 or 4 times in this game. Celtic playing out from the back, but they could be in a bit of trouble here as Rangers apply the pressure. Ball over the top from Taylor to Maida. Throw in Rangers on the far side. Well, almost a half time in this one, and I didn't expect it to be so one-sided already. The first goal was absolutely bizarre, and then the second goal was from the spot, of course. O'Reilly, coolest man in Ibrox. Lundstrom, bit of head tennis in the midfield. Across the line it goes, and onto the right hand side here's Johnson. Down the line it goes. Kuhn into the box. Butland at the second time grabs onto it. Just about. Lovely ball. Kuhn into the centre. Butland grabs it but spills it and then has to grab it again. Nervy stuff there. No, none of these Rangers players look like they're properly settled. Playing at home it should be no problem, but obviously is, and that's another example. Lundstrom just chucking the ball out of play. And Clement on the sideline for Rangers is absolutely fuming. He's saying to calm down and focus, but he can't be happy. Johnson for the throw-in for Celtic. Into the midfield it goes. Game really has sort of died down after that second goal. Celtic just trying to ball the game out a little bit, almost. Frustrate the home crowd. Try to turn them against their team, who are already 2 goals down before half time. Here's Scales running out from the back. Nicely played here from Celtic. Into midfield, they work it so well. Matt O'Reilly. Big interception that from Goldson. Off the ball challenge there. Fabio Silva down again. How many times have we said that? And he's rolling around on the floor. Is he made like glass? VAR having a look at what happened. Off the ball incident. He was running at Johnson. Johnson just puts his arms out. Fabio Silva, he's made of glass. Johnson given a yellow card for the push, but Fabio Silva, give that man an Oscar. Aston Johnson, the second player to be bucked in this Old Firm derby. Definitely won't be the last. Fabio Silva though, great actor. If it doesn't work out at Rangers, get that man in EastEnders. I think sometimes the players forget there's VAR and they can actually check what happened. And you can't really just like act anymore. Diamande plays it across to Tavernier. Here come Rangers. We haven't said that in quite a while. Yellow boots, and he doesn't know where to go. And it's a really poor pass there from Tavernier. And here comes Celtic. Can they make it free? They're in the penalty area. Shot blocked, and Goldson and Suter just about get away with it. What a tackle by John Sutar. Denied the shot a goal. 5 minutes to go until half time. Diamande. Down the line it goes. Flicked on into the midfield. Lawrence chasing. Inside the Diamande once again. Flicks it on once again. And here's Fabio Silva. And the referee says free kick to Rangers. And another yellow card issued. This time to Matt O'Reilly. That's 3 in the buck for Celtic. Yeah, right decision that time. Matt O'Reilly. Danish midfielder. Very talented. And Tavernier is going to whip this one into the box. Rangers need a goal before half time to get himself back into this one. Floated in towards the back post. Not the greatest ball in the world. And back across and cleared away, but only as far as Diamande. In towards the back post and out of play it goes. Did he put that behind for a corner? He did. Corner kick, Rangers. I thought he would have shielded that one off. Nope. Tavernier from this near side. Right footed. Oh, wow. Well, how's that happened? And who is that? One player's just got a face full of blood. And he's going off to get it strapped up here. It's Sutar, who's going to miss the corner kick, I think. One of the tall lads. Tavernier. On top of Joe Hart, who has to push it over the bar. Well, that's a dangerous ball in the box. And Joe Hart, though, equal to it. Just about. It was sort of like James Ward-Prowse's one the other day. Yesterday, sorry. Almost went in. And a corner from the left-hand side this time. Diamande to take. And it goes. Cleared away by Celtic, but only as far as Tavernier. Whipped back in. And that's out of play for a goal kick this time. 2 minutes till the break. Sutar still getting the blood cleaned up. Didn't even know how that happened. Must have had a head collision with someone. But all from his forehead all the way down his face on the left side, full of blood. And of course that's what the fans expected at derby, at least. Blood, sweat and tears. Lawrence charging through here and dispossessed as soon as I say that. But Diamande wins it back in midfield. Goes down from the tackle and another free kick to Rangers, taken quickly this time. Lundstrom to Sterling. Well, Rangers, they are good until they get to the final third, and then Celtic really just are winning at absolutely everything and getting it clear at every opportunity. Tavernier into the penalty area. Back to Hart. Ooh, didn't have long to clear there. Diamande in midfield. Rangers really need to make something happen from this. And Diamande just passed it straight to a Celtic player. And Coons away. On the right hand side, he's got 4 Rangers players with him. He holds up the ball. Hatate from distance. Over the bar. Did that take a deflection? 44 minutes on the clock. Almost half time, people. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the live chat of the first half. Rangers not been good enough. Or have Celtic just been too good? 2 minutes added on to the end of the first half. Butland into Lawrence. Fabio Silva on the right hand side. Tries to find a way through, and Carter Vickers mid-air stops the ball. Johnson tries to get away, and Dessers is chasing down the ball, and Diamande wins it back in midfield. Rangers really are applying the pressure here. Right Dessers in the penalty area. Fabio Silva is still rolling around. How's it not gone in? Wow. How's that not gone in? I have no idea how that's not gone in. Wow, I need to see a replay on that one. How have they not scored? It should be 2-1 here. It should be 2-1. Taylor to Hatate. And Celtic just go backwards with the ball. Just to try hold this one out to half time. Carter Vickers inside to O'Reilly. And goes backwards to the keeper. Joe Hart, edge of the D. Finds Scales. Now Taylor. Goes down the line and not really anything Celtic can do from that. Rangers have still got about 10 seconds left of the first half and given away straight away. But Kuhn, he wants a third for half time. Made at the back post. Diamande's back to clear, and that is half time in the Old Firm. 2-0 to Celtic. But what a huge chance it was. Just before half time, Joe Hart heroics. Fabio Silva had 2 bites of the cherry. First one was an incredible save from Joe Hart. The second one was a brilliant block. Wow. Half time in the Old Firm. I'm quickly off, guys, but I'll be back for the second half. Right then, guys, it's half time in this one, the Old Firm derby, and let's quickly have a look at some of the stats. Let me quickly just load it up. My laptop turned off last night, wasn't great, so I have to quickly open up the internet. Let's go to the BBC Sports. So first off, a strange one because it was okay. It wasn't the best half of football I've seen. I think I was expecting a little bit more from Rangers. It didn't really deliver. Let me know in the chat your thoughts on the first half. Let's quickly have a look then at the stats from the first half and what else we can look forward to this afternoon. So, at half time, 2-0 Celtic. That second goal could be the killer blow. And Rangers just before half time had those huge opportunities. Two big chances from Fabio Silva, who's been rolling around the floor half. Rangers with actually more possession. Didn't think they did have more possession. 51-49, so fairly equal. Shots on target. Rangers have had 4 shots, 2 on target. Celtic have had 11, 5 on target. 3 corners to Rangers, 1 to Celtic. 4 fouls to Celtic's 14 fouls. Wow. Yeah, I can see. 18 fouls in the first half. Wow. Definitely is a derby. So let's have a look then. 3 yellow cards issued in the first half, all for Celtic. Did Rangers get any? I don't think they did. Did Rangers get any yellow cards? No, they didn't. So for Rangers, they're of course the ones now that need to come out in the second half and chase the game. Who have they got on the bench to bring on? They've got the likes of Todd Cantwell, Ravi Matondo, Simmer. I can't lie, I haven't heard of all these players. I have heard of Kieran Dowell though. Balogun, McCrory, Barisic, King, and McCausland. If I was Clement, I would probably... It's not working the way it is. You know, you look at Dessers, he been quite isolated first half. Wright as well. Towards the end, he ended up switching wings with Fabio Silva for a minute or two. And, you know, we already had a bit more joy, but Wright's been quite isolated. I'd probably bring on Matondo on for him. But Diamande and Lundstrom really have been doing well in the midfield. I think Goldson and Sutar, you know, despite Goldson giving away that penalty, I think him and Sutar have been fairly decent so far this first half. Sterling and Tavernier, not too much more they could do. It's just in the final third. They get up to the final third and then they need to freshen it up. Tom Lawrence really hasn't had much of an impact. You know, you look at Wright, Lawrence, Fabio Silva and Dessers. They haven't really had an impact on the game. And so if they're going to freshen up one of those 4, or maybe more than one, need to roll the dice there. As for Celtic, you know, the only concern for them is 3 yellow cards to, you know, a defender. You never like to have a defender on a yellow card, especially not in a derby. O'Reilly as well, got his goal from the spot. And Kunu got in the buck as well. Adam Eder on the bench. But for me, I don't think Celtic need to change anything. If they were, probably bring McGregor on just to stabilise things in the midfield. For O'Reilly, around the 70th minute, if they need to, if you feel like he's going to get sent off, or if Awata or Hatate get yellow carded. But at the moment, at half time, I don't think they need to make any substitutions. The atmosphere in there was great for 20 seconds, and as soon as that first goal went in, it was incredible. Let me just read some of the things they're saying on the BBC Sports. It's night and day between them. Rangers can't handle it. Ouch. What else? 21 seconds was it? Wow. Yeah, there we go. Some pictures. That's all I can show you. Wow. Rangers changes required. I agree with that. Celtic deserve it. What else is everyone saying? Penalty to Celtic. Butland steps up. Yeah, Butland was... He's kept them in it. It could have been 4-0 if not for Jack Butland. He really has done well. And let's have a look at the other games going on this afternoon. On the community page, I have got a poll going up for what we should do next. Should we do the Man United versus Liverpool game in the Premier League, or should we do the Peterborough versus Wickham Bristol Street Motors final. You let me know. On the community tab, there's a poll already up, and I'll be checking that one out. I'll check it out now actually. Let's go check it out now. I'll quickly load YouTube up so we can have a look at. Let's quickly have a look at the half-time. Well, at the poll. Sorry, lost for words there. Lost for words. Community. Let's get the halftime screen back. What's happening with this TV? That's why I say every stream. Community tab. Hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. The first half wasn't the best, in all honesty. So far it's 70% want. So 10 people voted. 7 people want Man United Liverpool. 3 people want Peterborough versus Wickham. So as it stands, I'll be doing the Man United versus Liverpool game after this one. This should end about 2 o'clock, 2:30 latest. No, it'll be done by 2:15, won't it? And then got an hour to set up the Man United Liverpool stream. Yeah, that's doable. That's all doable. Just turn this TV down. If you haven't already, I haven't even put this one on the community tab that we're live. I should probably do that. I'll quickly do that now, to get as many more people in as possible. I don't really use YouTube on my laptop that much, apart from uploading videos. We don't want this on. How can I pause it? We do that. There we go. Ooh, new timeout lengths. You can now put people in timeout for different lengths, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. Wow. Right, we're gonna do. How do I do it? Start a poll. Right. So, bless me. Sorry. Do apologise. Let me know in the chat something I can put in a poll. So, give me 2 players. I'll put them in a poll. Halftime entertainment. It's all I've got planned. I do apologise, but it's the best I can come up with. God, I hate sneezing so much. I've quickly got to go grab a tissue, guys. Let me know in the chat some 2 players I can compare for a poll, and chuck them in a poll in the chat for you guys to vote for a bit of entertainment at halftime. I'm quickly gonna go get a tissue. 2 seconds. I'll be back. Right, we are back. We are back. Let me quickly promote the stream on the community tab. I always say I'm going to do it, and then I never actually do it, so I do apologise for that. But we are back. So in the chat, I'm going to put a poll up for. Well, I'll just put one simple up first of all. Can Rangers? Can Rangers? Come back into this. Can Rangers get back into this game? No. Who will win? Simple. Who will win? Rangers or Celtic? Do be sure to vote. Start poll. There we go. I should start doing this a lot more. Doing the poll. So who's going to win? Celtic or Rangers? Be sure to let me know. Be sure to let me know. I can't actually see. I'll put my vote as Celtic. Can I vote? I can't vote. Great. My poll, I can't even vote. Lovely stuff. The only thing now is I can't actually see the live chat, so we'll do it until the start of the second half. So be sure to vote. And I'll quickly put this one on the community tab. I'll have to keep up. How can I? Alright, so I started a poll, but I can't actually see how many votes it's got. If someone knows, please let me know. First I've actually done this, the polls. I don't know. Let me quickly promote the stream on the community tab. Live. There we go. And I don't know how on earth do you vote? I can't vote. Right, this is actually confusing. I don't know how to close poll. No, because that will end it. Oh, maybe I'll close it there. Would that still? Oh, I have no idea what I've done. Can't lie. I have no idea what I've done. There's a poll in the chat. Vote who's going to win. Celtic or Rangers. I'll try my best to keep up to date with it somehow. I haven't really done a good job there, have I? I do apologise. But second half for the Old Firm derby is about to be underway. We'll sort it out now. Okay, so there's a poll in the chat, I think, still. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. Right, let's get ready for the second half. Scott Wright's coming off. Abdullah Simmer coming on. We did mention it at half time. Rangers have got to freshen up. They've got to roll the dice. They've got to do something to get back into this. And they've made a change at the break, which is going to have to help. And we're about to start the second half. Rangers, of course, this time kicking from left to right. And Celtic right to left. As they take kick-off for the start of the second half. We are underway again at Ibrox for the final half of this Old Firm derby. It does feel almost like the Old Firm derby gets played more than any other derby. It probably does, because I'm not too familiar with the Scottish Premier League, but doesn't every team play each other 3 times? It's something like that. It is something like that. Why is the TV bugging out? Come on, why is it bugging out? Do apologise, you always get technical issues. Just part of the fun here on Goals Galore. If you enjoy, drop a like and subscribe. Right, we're back. We are back. Rangers, I expect a good 15-minute period at the start of the second half where Rangers go for it. Get at least a goal. They have to. They have to. Because it's not just for the derby. It's for the title as well. Going into it, there's only 1 point that separates the two sides, and Rangers had a game in hand. But of course, if Celtic win this, that's 4 points. Yes, Rangers have a game in hand. Why do I keep saying a goal in hand? A game in hand, and then of course it's not in their hands. Balloons flying around the pitch. Just shows you how windy it is here in Glasgow. Celtic on the ball here. Off to the right hand side. Johnson across to Kuhn. Kuhn down to Johnson. It was a byline tackle from Dujon Sterling. Flying in there. The number 21. Of course, he's played for the likes of Wigan, Chelsea, Blackpool. About as far as my knowledge goes of Dujon Sterling. He was in the Chelsea youth setup and now plays his trade at Rangers. I don't know if it's a permanent or a loan. But anyway, corner kick to Celtic. On the far side, left footer to take it. I mean, in swinger, but they've got the short option available to them. They do go short. Worked out again. Edge of the box. Chance for a shot. Shot! Butland collects with ease. Yeah, Celtic champions. Welcome in, mate. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And if you are, be sure to smash a like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the game so far. And hopefully you're enjoying it, of course. Definitely Celtic fan. And yes, of course, will be winning the Scottish Premier League if this game goes their way. Don't think officially, but you know, it's more than likely they'll win it. There's not many games left of the season, is there? I think it's only 2 after this. I'll have to check. I probably should have checked at half time. I do apologise. Very unorganised today. I woke up like 20 minutes before the start of the stream. Not ideal. Don't recommend it to anyone. Anyway, back to this game. Goldson over the top. Can't find a player. And the ball finally drops for Lawrence, who plays in Dessers. Oh, what a recovery by Scales. Dujon Sterling holding off Kuhn. He's now switched sides, Sterling, just for a second, and plays Seema, the substitute, on the right hand side. There's balloons in the way. Ball goes out of play, and Rangers throwing on the far side. This is better from the team from Glasgow. Much better. Tavernier, edge of the box, plays it in across to Fabio Silva. He's got Lundstrom in support, goes to Lundstrom, edge of the box here. Diamande, almost every Celtic player behind the ball. Sterling to Fabio Silva, players arriving at the back post. Silva can't get a ball in the box, or can he? Nope, blocked both times by Johnson. Really good defending by the Celtic defender. Chipped over to Silva, goes down. That's never a penalty. Fabio Silva is made of glass, I'm telling you. He is so fragile. You can't touch him without him falling over. I think he spent more time on the floor this game than he has on his feet. Genuinely. And Cameron Carter-Vickers goes down holding his right leg. And the referee goes to check on him. Well, we knew Rangers had to come out fighting in this second half, and they started well on the front foot. If only they started this way in the first half. I think that first goal really did properly shock them. Celtic out from the back. Let me see if anyone's actually voted on that poll. Is it working? Yes, we've got 3 votes, all for Celtic. Right, keep on voting, people. Keep on voting. No one reckons Rangers can do it. I probably should have started it at the start of the stream. When we go live for whatever one we do later, either the Bristol Street Motors game or Liverpool Man United, I'll put it at the start of the game. And if I don't, please someone remind me. We're going to start doing a lot more polls on the channel. Of course, great way for engagement. I just can't set up on my phone. Anyway, enough of the waffle. Oh, penalty appeal. Yellow card for diving. Penalty appeal for Fabio Silva. This one actually looked genuine. And the referee giving him a yellow card for simulation. Dujon Sterling to Fabio Silva on the left hand side. Cuts in. Goes the long way round. Yeah, dive. Dive. Brilliant decision from the referee. Brilliant decision. Fabio Silva. I was slating him earlier, but what's he playing at? Come on. How stupid do you think the referee is? This VAR, lad. You can't. Johnson had his leg out after falling the opposite way, and he's seen it and thought, oh, I'll dive over this. Make it look like I've fallen over it. It's never, ever a penalty. And they're actually checking it. It's never a penalty. Why are they checking it? It is never ever a penalty, that. Well, VAR, this is where it lets itself down. Unless there's another angle I haven't seen. He's going to the screen. If this is a penalty, that's absolutely outrageous. Well, it could be huge for Rangers if this is given. I want to see a different angle, because the two angles I've seen so far haven't. It's a clear dive. I agree with the referee, but you know, I'm going to have to take it all back if there is actually contact here. Johnson's falling the other way though. I don't think it's a penalty. He's going down already before the contact. There's no. I don't see any contact. He's going down. He's seen the leg floating out and he's thought, I'll go down here. I don't think that's a penalty. I have nothing against Celtic or Rangers, but Fabio Silva this game has been diving on the floor all game, and I don't think that's a penalty. Cut back onto the inside. Has he caught his knee? Well, the referee's had a look at the screen. Used the decision. He's given a penalty. What's the referee doing? That's never ever a penalty. VAR controversy. No yellow card now as well. Have I missed the contact? That's never ever a penalty. Tavernier steps up from the spot. I can't believe that's given. I cannot believe it. That's never ever a penalty. Fabio Silva, blatant dive. Unless he's somehow caught it. But even if he has caught his knee, he's going down before the contact. I don't know how they've given that. That's an absolute joke. Well, anyway, nothing that can change now. James Tavernier, the highest scoring British defender in history, steps up from the spot. The captain of Rangers takes matters into his own hands. Joe Hart to beat. From 12 yards. The man in blue takes a few steps back. Yellow boots on. It's a really short run up. Hart stays on his line, all in yellow. Tavernier. Fast feet. What a penalty, to be fair. Top bins. And Rangers are back in it. And that's just what the game needed. But that was never ever a penalty. That's never ever a penalty. What a finish. Keeper guessed the right way. But Tavernier's put it into the top corner. You don't save those. Inch perfect. And it's 2-1, it's game on, but it shouldn't be. VAR controversy again. Let's load up Twitter. Let's see what everyone's saying about that. I don't see how that's given. I honestly don't. Let's have a look. Rangers v Celtic. Let's see what everyone's saying about it. I can't believe they've given it. I cannot believe they've given it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, everyone's agreeing. It's never a penalty. Everyone's agreeing. It's never ever a penalty. That is an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. I just seen if anyone posted a different angle of the penalty, but if Celtic go on to lose this by a goal or even drop points. Oh, ball the box for Rangers. Silva. It's in! 2-2! Incredible! They've turned it around. They've equalised. Rangers. 2 goals in quick succession. They must have paid the refs, because this should never have happened. I can't believe it. What am I watching? Yeah, great comeback, but referees Completely bottled it. That is never a penalty. If you thought referees in England were bad, take a look at this. Fabio Silva across to Diamande, I think it is, or Dessers. It's Dessers. Into the box. Scrambled home. And I don't even know who scores. It was Dessers with the goal. That one's okay, but they're look at VAR for this one as well now. God. What should rule this one out? The one that should stand. VAR is an absolute joke. Oh, they're going to disallow it. Rangers having a taste of their own medicine this time. Because of a foul in the build-up. He's given it. He's given the goal. He's given the goal. Wait, he hasn't. Wait, what? He blew his whistle and pointed to the centre circle, which indicates kick-off because of the goal. And now he's saying, what? This referee is absolutely awful. But it is 2-1. Huh? What's the referee doing? He's given him a penalty for no reason, for a genuine dive, and he doesn't even know what signals to do to say they've disallowed a goal. The police are in the technical areas. That is wild. I've never ever seen that in a derby. That is actually wild. A referee's a joke. And I have nothing. I don't have a horse in the race. Genuinely a neutral for this game. That is wild. I mean, it sort of fares the game out a little bit. But, you know, does it though? Because that was a foul in the build-up. And the first one should never have been a penalty. I can't get my head around that. How can the referee be so stupid? And VAR as well. That is actually dreadful. Never ever a penalty. Wow, unbelievable. Well, Rangers thought they equalised, and the correct decision was given on the second time. But the referee, I don't even think he knows what he's doing, to be fair. Where did they find this ref? Facebook Marketplace, finest. Here's Tavernier. Down the line it goes. Total Swans is up to Celtic. You're loving them. But very close to being robbed, Celtic here. Diamande edge of the box of Rangers. An hour, 30 minutes to go. An hour played, sorry, 30 minutes to go. And still all to play for after Rangers wrongfully allowed a penalty. A clear dive. I cannot go over it. It was a blatant dive. Fabio Silva's been diving all game. Everyone said it would be disallowed, even the commentators. I completely agreed with him. There's no contact. Yet the referee has to look at the screen. It says, yeah, you know what, we'll give that a pen. And then the equaliser, who rules out because of a foul, rightfully. Okay, he's got the second one right. But he pointed at the centre circle for kick-off. And the Rangers fans are cheering. Everyone thought he gave the goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at the poll. 6 votes. 83% of people think Celtic will hold on to the win, and 17% of people think Rangers will pull it back. Interesting. Interesting. Well, it's all heating up here. Tackles still flying in everywhere in the Old Firm. 16 minutes played of the second half. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as always. The like target is 20 likes. So it'd be huge if we can get to that. And of course, subscribing is free. And you'll not be missing any content. Cover quite a lot here on Goals Galore. Mainly English football, but I always enjoy an Old Firm derby, as there's a breaking play here. Diamande on the deck, receiving a bit of treatment. Viva Gareth Bale. Total Swans is loving it. Love Swans, love Brendan, love Celtic. That's the way. Of course, Cameron Carter-Vickers, centre back as well, captain in this Rangers side. Captain in this Celtic side. God, can't get that wrong. And Celtic definitely have been the better side in this game throughout. But it's incredible what a VAR decision can do to a game. We saw it yesterday, more controversy in the Wolves-West Ham game in the Premier League. Wrongfully give a penalty and then wrongfully disallowed the Wolves equaliser. And a West Ham goal was disallowed as well. VAR is a complete mess. I don't know how they give that penalty earlier. I do not have a clue. Anyway, it makes for a more entertaining game, and for a neutral, I can't complain too much about that. Play goes down, that's never a pen. Play on. Maida gives chase against Tavernier in a foot race. Tavernier wins this one. He didn't win it in the first half when he gave away that goal. Seema. Down the line it goes. Towards the byline. Got Dessers in the middle. And really poor cross there from Seema. But Lawrence wins it. Really poor ball into the box. Low quality from the Rangers attacking midfielder. And Celtic rolling the dice for a double change. McGregor's coming on. And someone else. Callum McGregor. Played in so many Old Firm derbies. And he's about to make another appearance here. Hatate coming off and Kuhn coming off for Yang. Yang's on his way on. So Hatate off for McGregor and Kuhn on a yellow card off for Yang. I thought Brendan maybe would have brought off O'Reilly because he's also on a yellow card. But obviously Brendan's keeping the attacking midfielder on. And McGregor now takes the captain's armband off Carter-Vickers. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Hard to take. Scales played into a bit of trouble. Just about gets away with that one. God. Nervy stuff in the Old Firm. Nervy stuff. 65 minutes on the clock. 25 minutes to play. It'd be brilliant if I could do maths. Sterling for Rangers coming inside. Diamande turns his man. Brilliant play there from the Rangers midfielder, and Seema goes down. Free kick. Rangers, good position to get a ball in the box here. Now, as the commentator saying, Seema, since he's come on, really has given Rangers a new block of energy on that right hand side. Before, with who was there before? Wright, Scott Wright was there. Really was poor. Tavernier delivers right footed from the right hand side. Ball still in there, and Celtic just about get it away, but only as far as Diamande chucks it back in, and that's gonna go out. It does indeed. Thank you all very much for joining the stream. Really do appreciate it, as always. Be sure to smash a like and subscribe to the channel. Completely free to do and really helps us out here. Rangers in possession on the left hand side. Ball down the line. Fabio Silva gives chase to the corner and not fast enough to keep that one in. Goal kick for Celtic and Joe Hart. Can Celtic hold on? Or is there another twist in this derby? Scales back to Joe Hart and clears right-footed. Well, let me quickly load up from the table for you guys. How it would stand. The Scottish Premiership. So Celtic played a game more, would be 4 points clear at the top, with a better goal difference as well, which is important to note. Rangers only conceded 19 goals all season, 2 in this game, and Celtic only conceded 24 all season. Mad stuff, mad. Adam Idah coming on for Celtic, freshen things up through the middle. The on loan Norwich man, ball in the bottom, Rangers, over the bar it goes. And Carter Vickers, once again, he's been superb, Carter Vickers at the back for Celtic this afternoon. Really has been a rock. He's a main figure in that Celtic 11. Just talking about Tom Lawrence, I think he's been awful today, Tom Lawrence. And Kyogo coming off for Adam Idah. Adam Idah, first taste of the Old Firm derby. As the commentators mentioned, he played in the East Anglian derby in December, where it ended 2-2. And yesterday it ended 1-0 Norwich. What a game that was. And for Rangers, Cantwell on for Lawrence, Matonda on for Fabio Silva. Get in, we do not have to watch Fabio Silva cheat anymore. He's off the pitch. Joe Hart. Well, that's a strange one. He went to run up for the goal kick and he just stopped halfway through. He actually takes it this time. Ball breaks on the left hand side for Sterling, who goes backwards to Butler in an awkward position, slices his kick and out of play, really does get Celtic up the pitch here. Throw in, edge of the penalty area, in line with that. The next goal in this one's huge, always is. And what a rollercoaster ride from Rangers fans. Of course, we fans can't really do anything about the penalty decision. You know, you got to ride your luck sometimes in games and derbies, but I can't believe how they got that so terribly wrong. How can you get it so wrong? And the referee as well even went to the screen to have a look, and he got it wrong as well. It's just what I cannot believe. Goldson give away the penalty in the first half for Celtic and played out nicely by Rangers. Suter, who had a face full of blood before half time, has now got a white headband on. Welcome Paul. Before season even starts in Scotland, you always know who will win the league. It's either Celtic or Rangers. I think both of them should start with minus points, give everyone else a chance. I agree with that, to be fair. And yeah, you always do. By the way, Maida, the goal scorer for the first goal, has been bucked. Yellow card for him. But yeah, I agree, Paul. Would make it more interesting, wouldn't it? It is always between these two sides. Celtic, of course, having more dominance, but Rangers recently have been picking up a few titles. "19 minutes to go in this one, in the Old Firm derby. Can Celtic hang on, or is there still life in it for Rangers?" 89 of people think that Celtic will win this. 11% of people think Rangers will turn it around and win the Old Firm. I probably should have put a draw in there. Left hand side, here's Rabbi Matondo, the Welsh international. Down the line he goes and loses possession for Rangers. O'Reilly across to the right hand side, and Celtic win the free kick on the halfway line. And Carter Vickers on the ball. Now Scales. Twisting and turning and almost losing possession, and it's nervy here. It is getting nervy. Carter Vickers almost caught in possession there, but he had to concede the throw in instead. Here's Goldson. Towards Cantwell. Down the line he goes. And ball picked back up for Rangers. Lundstrom. To Sutar. Diamande has a bit of space. Back across to the right hand side. This is well played. Cantwell. Twisting and turning. Goes back. Pulls it towards the far post. Cleared away by Celtic. Rangers come again though with Sutar and they win the free kick, is it? No? Referee saying carry on. Matondo. And now they'll stop the play. Referee's been awful. Cannot believe how shambolic he's been. It's not easy to be a referee, I'll give him that, but how could he get so many things wrong as a qualified referee? Awata, the man who went down for injury there, but he is back on his feet now and plays underway, and up to Adam Eder. Of course, him and Todd Cantwell used to be teammates at Norwich City, now against each other in this one. In the Old Firm, only one of them can take bragging rights. Hart out to the centre back. Taylor. Adamida holds it up really well, and nice 1-2 with Maida. Into the box it goes, shot blocked. What an interception that was. I think that was Goldson. What an interception that was. And down the other line, down the other end, Dessers smashes into the back of Carter Vickers. Well, Joe Hart has to smash out and clear. Well, the first half was quite dead after Celtic got their goals, but this second half really has fired up a bit better. It's been a bit more entertaining, I think it's fair to say. Ease up with the ball in. It was really nice. Who was that with the block? It was Sterling, not Goldson. Sorry, Sterling denies a certain goal there, and he's actually stayed down from that tackle, holding his left knee. And I think they're gonna roll the dice. Celtic, Rangers. How do I keep messing them up? Rangers gonna roll the dice here with Clement preparing a substitution on the far side. Cantwell and McGregor having a laugh. That's what you don't see too often in derbies. Just looking at Todd Cantwell's socks, there are holes in them. I know it's like a thing footballers do these days, cut holes in the back of your socks, but mate, they're like 30 quid in the club shop. And Dujon Sterling just receiving a bit of treatment here, breaking play with about 15 minutes left to go, just under that now, of this Old Firm derby. Let's have a look how So look how the polls going for the stream we'll do after this. Either the Bristol Street Motors final, or we'll do Man United versus Liverpool. Poll is on the community tab if you wish to vote. Still, Man United Liverpool seems to be winning, and I think it will win at this stage. So it looks like we'll be doing that one at 3:30. So live again at 3:30, people. Be sure to tune in. And Diamande coming off for Kieran Dowell. Strange substitution that. I would have kept Diamande on. He's been brilliant. He must be out of it. And Dujon Sterling actually continuing on here for Rangers. So no more Diamande, and now it's Kieran Dowell. I think they've made all the changes now at this stage, Rangers. There's nothing more the manager can do. And here is Kieran Dowell. First involvement in the game is to charge forward. He's got Seema to the byline. Pull ball in, and Hart collects. I was out of play anyway. So goal kick. Seema looks like a good player. I don't know why he didn't start, in all honesty, with the amount of energy he's brought to this Rangers side. In the second half, they really have been good. And Taylor for the throw for Celtic. Down the line it goes towards Maida. He's been excellent. Probably my man of the match at this stage. He got that first goal. He was almost crucial to the second goal being set up. Oh, he was in the build-up before O'Reilly header got tipped over by Butland, and then that was the corner that they won the penalty off. McGregor volleys it forward. Anywhere will do. And Ida's actually won on to that one. He's beat Goldson to it. Ida into the penalty area. Support's arriving. Adam Ida, will he go alone? Plays it across. Bit too much on it. And finally, Rangers clear. And it's a counter-attacking opportunity. Celtic committed players forward, but they've got 6 players back. Matondo works it inside to Dowell. Back to Matondo here. Cantwell. Matondo in the penalty area. Shot blocked. Hart was diving. Wow, this is huge. Tavernier. Nice play here from Rangers. Really poor that. Can't keep it in play. Was fired out to him, to be fair. Adam Ida just didn't know where to go. Couldn't pick the right pass. Thrown for Celtic. Really poor flick on from Ida. Goldson picks his pass. Finds Seema. And it's a bit scrappy in the midfield, but ball finally drops to Lundstrom. Still bouncing round, and finally breaks for Celtic this time. Maida goes down, and nothing from that one. A lot of turnovers in possession, but finally John Suter comes away with it into the midfield. Cantwell on the right hand side. Throw in Rangers on this near side. Taking his time to take it. And there's a breaking play up. Celtic wanting to make a substitution. Bernardo coming on for Matt O'Reilly here. Matt O'Reilly, the nerve from the penalty, just to put it down the middle. The coolest man in Ibrox at that moment. It could be the winner in this one. And Paulo Bernardo, the Portuguese, replaces the Danish midfielder. think that's all of... No, I think that's 4 substitutions from Celtic and 5 from Rangers. Something like that. Goldson plays it across to Tavernier, inside to Seema. Still got the ball somehow and plays it back, and that's a free kick. Lundstrom, is that a free kick? Yep. It's hard to tell with this referee if he's going to give it or not. He's, as I say, not been great. Not been great at all. Tavernier to deliver right-footed from the right-hand side. He's got to make this count. And it goes. Cleared away by a Rangers player. Really poor attempt and out of play. Joe Hart for the goal kick then. Down it goes. 8 minutes to go in the Old Firm derby. Will Celtic hang on to this one? Ooh, Lundstrom hoofs it back to Butland and just about gets on the end of that one. And Butland urging his side forward. He's sent everyone to get forward. Butland fires it forward. Celtic bring the ball back down onto the floor. It suits them better there. McGregor chasing down, and Butland clears once again. Rangers go forward. Seema can't win the head up, but ball breaks for Suter. Matondo now. He's got Cantwell ahead of him, but he back to goal and inside his own half once again. Here's Kieran Dowell. Throwing Rangers on the far side. We'll probably be about 5 minutes added on to the end of the 90. Not longer than that, I wouldn't think. Tavernier on this near side this time. They're working the ball really well. Edge of the box, Kieran Dowell. And Scales steps in to clear the ball, but not far enough. Lundstrom, edge of the box. Lose out possession there. And Suter across to Goldson. A big roar from the home Ibrox crowd to try get them this equaliser, which is so important in the title race. With their game in hand, will they be able to find it? That's the big question. Well, Celtic, it's their game to lose. Rangers weren't good enough in the first half, but second half they really have started to step it up a little bit. As Joe Hart goes long from the goal kick. And McGregor concedes the throw in. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as always. Rangers looking to try and find an equaliser with just 5 minutes of the 90 to go plus added on time. Let me know, will they do it? Be sure to drop your thoughts in the live chat. It's been a better second half than Sterling at the edge of the box. Here's Matondo. Matondo into the box. It's not clear. Seema! It's in! Rangers! This one will count. Rangers 2, Celtic 2. They've equalised. Rangers have done it. It's huge in the title race. It's huge in the derby. Rangers have equalised here at home at Ibrox. Matondo shot blocked, headed away by Carter Vickers into Seema in so much space. Well, Dujon Sterling kept the attack alive. Matondo, what a finish by Seema into the top corner. Wow. Wow, it's been coming. Since their penalty, they've been back in the game. And now, it looks like they could be taking something from the game. Unbelievably. How on earth has this happened? Celtic coming forward. Surely there's going to be a winner in this one. Adamida in the penalty area. Shot. It's in! Celtic! Turn it around. Adamida. Just when Rangers thought they were back in it. Celtic strike. And Celtic go ahead. Adamida. Wow. The old firm does not disappoint. Just after conceding, that's when you're most vulnerable to concede. And Jack Butland, he should be saving that one. Hatate, I think it was, to Ida. Goes through Stern's legs, as the commentator is saying, and into the back of the net. Brendan Rodgers on the sideline, cannot believe it. I can't believe what we're watching. 3-2 Celtic. Could it be a winner? They were 2-0 up. They looked comfortable at half time. Rangers just equalised. And when they thought they were going to get something out of the game, Celtic make it 3-2 and they go back ahead in this one. 8 extra minutes is what the commentator's saying. 8 extra minutes. Surely not. I think the commentator's been listening to me. I said you're at your most vulnerable when you've scored. Adamida skipping past the challengers. He might have just won this one. He's played in his first Old Firm derby this afternoon, and he could write himself in the history books as one of the heroes. What a game of football we're watching. And Celtic say they want the championship this year. They want to win the Scottish Premier League. Look like they've given Rangers a huge bit of hope. And it's certainly not finished here with the ball with Rangers. Cantwell, in the box it goes, cleared away by Scales. Throw in Rangers, not long left here. Well, apparently we've got 8 minutes coming our way. Here's Todd Cantwell, goes down, free kick. And huge opportunity here for Rangers. Right hand side the penalty area. Tavernier to deliver, right footed from the right hand side. Is there another twist to the tail in this incredible Old Firm derby? And it goes. Oh. Goldson. A VAR check? What for? Appeals for handball, I think. Eight minutes added on here. I don't see what the VAR check would be for. Commentator's confusing me. But goal kick, play resumes for Celtic. Hart boots the ball down the field. Flicked on, and it's just bouncing round here for both sides. No one's really got control of it. Maida tries to beat Tavernier to it. Rangers playing around with it in their own penalty area. They've lost the ball. Celtic in possession. And Dujon Stern does incredibly well to win the ball back there and get Rangers out of trouble with a throw in. Rangers just playing themselves into trouble there. There was no need for it. You know, they're a goal down in stoppage time and they end up playing around with it inside their own penalty area. What goes through their minds? Well, 7 minutes to go, and after an incredible first half where Celtic were much the better side, in this second half it's been very different. Rangers were wrongfully awarded a penalty after Fabio Silva's blatant dive. Rangers then made it 2-2, and then that one got disallowed. And then they made it 2-2 properly with Seema before just seconds later Adamida scored what looks like now the winner, unless there's another twist in the tail in this Old Firm derby. If you're enjoying the stream, as always, smash a like and subscribe. McGregor had to get that one away there, as Rangers were on the attack. Celtic down the line. Rangers come forward again with Tavernier. Through to Cantwell. Surely not. Matondo. It's gone through to Cantwell. In the penalty area for Rangers. Back to goal. Lundstrom now. Matondo's with him. Matondo. Oh, what a goal! Rabbi Matondo is 3-3. I cannot believe it. What a goal! Top goals win top games, and that surely was a top goal in a top game. What a finish! I cannot believe it. Rabbi Matondo from the angle's against him. He's just chucked it onto his right foot, bent it past Joe Hart. Incredible from Rabbi Matondo. Wow, Joe Hart was nowhere near at that one. Wow, what a finish. Rabbi Matondo, right footed from the edge of the penalty area, outside the box. And Rangers level again. Is there still more drama? We've still got about 4 minutes to play. Wow. What a goal. In the Old Firm. This game's a rollercoaster ride. Wow. Unbelievable. Surely no one wins this now. Surely not. This is ridiculous. How can a game of football be this good? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, on the poll, 20% of people think Rangers will win it. 80% think Celtic will win it. Of course, Celtic winning for majority of the game. Rangers haven't been ahead in this game at all. What a time to do it if they were going to win it. And they're coming forward here with Sterling. If there's a winner, the roof's going to go off Ibrox. Lundstrom to Sterling. He's lost possession this time. Either wins it back. And Lundstrom collects calmly. Back to Butland. 3 minutes to be played. We might even play another minute or two because of the stoppages from the goal. Free kick to Celtic. Well, how on earth has this game turned out the way it has? Unbelievable. Celtic putting the big lads forward. This is huge in the title race as well, because now they are 2 points off. Rangers are 2 points off Celtic with a game in hand. Let me just make sure that is correct, because honestly I have no idea. Oh yeah, it would be right. 1 point. Ball played in, and that's a really poor ball from Celtic. Butland to launch it down the line. 2 minutes of the 8 to play. And substitution for Rangers. Goldson off for Balogun. Leon Balogun on loan at QPR last season. Butland, down the line it goes. A winner at this stage would be incredible. Dessers. Scales gets there just ahead of him. Throw in Rangers. And the crowd really is helping Rangers here. Can they find a winner? That's the big question. And throw into Celtic on the halfway line. On the far side, Johnson will take it. A lot of players coming forward now for Celtic. Cannot believe what I'm watching. What a game of football. Here's a water. Taylor, really poor ball. Out of play. Goal kick to Rangers. And both sides want this win. They don't want to settle for a point. With just 30 seconds to go. Ball goes out for a throw-in to Celtic. I think it's going to end level. What a rollercoaster ride of a game. There's 10 minutes to go here at Ibrox. And Rangers are coming forward. They're looking for a winner. Shot! Oh, wide of the post. Dessers was so close to writing himself in Rangers history. Oh, if that went in. He's sort of half volleyed that one. It was bouncing. And he's hit it and jumped. We've played over the 8 minutes. I think he's going to play another minute or so on. Joe Hart from the goal kick. Celtic have thrown this one away. And that is the full-time whistle. He is not playing over. Full-time in the Old Firm derby. Rangers 3. Celtic 3. Incredibly. How on earth has this happened? A lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. It's boiling over here at full time. It's boiling over here. Both players and backroom staff and everyone coming together at full time. It's all kicking off. Rangers and Celtic players coming together here. And it seems to have calmed down a little bit. Well, what actually happened? McGregor and Cantwell at full time. Coming together, and then all the players got involved. Even Joe Hart was running to get involved in the situation. Wow, a lot to talk about then. A lot to talk about. 3-3 in the Old Firm. Let's start. I think we're just gonna have to go to. How do I start? Where do I begin? Let's begin with the table. We have to start somewhere. We're going to start with the table. So in the title race, Rangers have the upper hand. It has to be said. A game in hand and a point off Celtic. And the goal difference is neck and neck. There's only one goal in it. Let's get into the game. So Celtic in the first half were dominant. How can I find the game? 3-3. What a game. 1 minute in. Maida. It was a really poor clearance from Tavernier after a long ball from Joe Hart. Tavernier booted it against Maida and it beat Butland with some pace. They were the better side in the first half. O'Reilly then tucked away his penalty after a handball and a VAR check. Got the decision spot on. Then, second half, we knew Rangers had to go for it. And on 55 minutes, Fabio Silva went down in the area. A blatant dive. And VAR still fell for it. Then, just moments later, Rangers turned it around. And they were equal. Only for it to be ruled out by VAR. Rightfully this time, after a foul in the build-up. But on 86 minutes, this one stood. And Seema put it in the top corner. The opposite top corner to where Tavernier put his penalty. And it was 2-2. Only for a minute after that, for Ida to come the other end and Celtic to think they've won it. But Ravi Matondo, in stoppage time, with a sensational strike worth of getting a result out of any game, secured a point at Ibrox. What a game. Let's have a look at the stats. Possession split quite equally. Clement going around Ibrox, applauding the fans. But Rangers 12 shots, 5 on target. Celtic 14 shots, 7 on target. 3 corners to Celtic's 2 and 33 fouls in a game. Wild. Incredible. Incredible. Let me know in the chat your thoughts on the game. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on the game, guys. That was wild. Incredible end to the game. I cannot believe what we've just watched. Somehow we didn't have a red card. The last 10 metres before that, Celtic had won 6, scoring 17 and 3 clean sheets. Definitely wasn't a clean sheet in this one. And to this one, the last 10 would just had a lot of goals to each team's tally. Wow. What a game. Well, the first time it didn't really work for Rangers. They were going long ball over the top and it was too easy for Celtic. But after half time, with bringing on Seema, he really changed the game. And for a man of the match in this game, I'd have to give it to Seema. It was between Maida and Seema, but it was Rangers' game to, it was Celtic's game to lose and drop points in, and they did. And fair play to Rangers in a derby, anything can happen. And in a title race derby as well. Incredible scenes. This is why people say it's the best derby in the UK. Wild. Celtic missed a real opportunity here to put distance between themselves and their bitter rivals. It wasn't a good first half, but in the second half, they really did bounce back. Thank you all very much for watching the stream. I'm going to head off now and set up the... which way have we gone? Which way have we gone? Let's quickly show you. We'll have to go... Wait a second. Quickly get the screen ready for you all. We'll have to go... Let's go there, and then the community. What have you guys voted for? Which stream are we going to end up doing? We're going to be doing Man United versus Liverpool. The stream we'll be doing Man United versus Liverpool. So I'll see you all there at 3:30. Well, I'll probably start at 3:25, guys. It's going to be a huge game in the Premier League. I need to go get something to eat because I can get my energy back. I'll see you for that one. Thank you all very much for watching. What a stream it has been. If you've enjoyed, as always, be sure to smash a like and subscribe. It's been an incredible game. Oh, we got a chat. London Kane. Wow, what a match. We got to see the good, the bad and the ugly come on the Rangers. Incredible, mate. Incredible. I can't say it better than you have. Yeah, you summed it right up. Celtic, how have they bottled that? It's struggling to believe it, really. But Rangers, fair play to them for coming back after a really disappointing first half, albeit with a bit of luck from the officials and VAR, because that was never a penalty. But you know, I've said my piece now. But yeah, I'll see you all at around 2:25 for 3:25 for Man United versus Liverpool. A huge game in the Premier League will be live for it. I'll see you all then. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Celtic, we're 2-0 up at half time, only for Rangers to come back and draw 3-3 after another 45 minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream.